Hi everyone. What I'm working on here is effectively take 2. It's the Christmas Day live stream that I want to offer this year, as well as the Christmas lights video. I've been out again and I have more photos from the area of the yard decorations, how beautifully decorated the downtown is where I live. Okay, title clips 8 seconds, image clips 8 seconds. Okay, and transitions. So I'm just going in through the setup right now. You probably figured that out by looking at this. And the fades, I'll leave it like that for right now. Okay, so I've got approximately 140 photos, and I have to do exactly what I did while preparing for the Christmas video that I just released a few days ago. Get the picture up on the screen, and then any horizontal adjustment that's needed, like that. So that squares it up with the windows. And then enlarge it to fit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and that's photo 1. Okay, and I need to do tracks on here. Photos, this would be the odd, and this would be the even one. Okay, add track above photos odd. This would be the Christmas Carol title. Maybe it's carols would be better. Okay, so I haven't recorded the Christmas carols using my piano yet. What I wanted to do was the hard part of getting all these photos loaded up in here. And then I'll deal with the music component of this tomorrow. Okay, so please say hi if you stop by to watch. Let me just post that on Twitch as well. Okay, and there's the chat. Okay. So this isn't the most exciting of things to watch, but on the other hand, I really do enjoy this time of year, and I've put a lot of effort into these 2 videos. And unfortunately, well, maybe not unfortunately, but it's getting into the upwards, the high 40 hours. But it is something I enjoy doing every single year, and I wouldn't not do it. Looks maybe a little bit more. No, a little bit too much. What I'm trying to do is center the decorations for each house on. I am quite impressed with the camera that I have. It's really worked well. So there's 2 photos done, and dissolve. Okay, and there's the transition between them. So if I go like this, okay, let me just make that a little bit bigger so the people watching can enjoy this. I have an ultra wide computer monitor here. It's one of the best purchases I've made for video editing. No, it's the other way that this needs. Yeah, it's more level. Good. If you're interested or don't know a heck of a lot about video editing, what I'm trying to do is make the width of that basically the same as that space. And then what it means is when it gets to the edge, it basically is the same sort of ratio, and it sort of keeps the Christmas decorations, essentially it keeps them centered as best as is possible anyways. And then on Christmas, what I'm going to do is just put this on a recurring loop. And I'll find one of my video software to run and just have it loop around. And hopefully it'll help some people out who might be alone this year because of Christmas. It was in the news today actually that much of the province of Quebec, Canada is now in a lockdown state just because of how fast the newest COVID variant has passed through and basically ravaged it. What I did there, if you just wondered, is put a black background at the very edges. Without it, that space bleeds through from the previous photo during the dissolve, during the transition between the two of them. So you'd see the porch at the very edge where I just put some black solid there now. Okay, number 5. So this isn't going too bad right now. I'm aiming to work roughly half hour. We'll see how I'm doing. I do need some more rest for today. I'm feeling tired still. I was up in the night again. For those who don't know, I've got a minor shoulder injury right now that I'm also dealing with besides my legs. I'm going to have to get a doctor to look at it. I hyperextended my shoulder a few weeks ago and popped it. It needs to get looked at. Hey, number 6. Actually, that's crooked. I can see that right now. What I was using was the shingles on the house. There's these very thin red lines on the computer screen that help me see what's straight. It's hard to I mean, gosh, I have a really hard time looking and figuring out what is straight. Gosh, I don't know. I think I prefer that. I kind of like a little bit of that tree on the right side. It's kind of artsy. Okay. There's that one, and let me drop the dissolve in it. Okay. So it's the windows that I took a photo of. Can I get that any larger? I wonder. Then try to center it. I don't know if it's crooked or not. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to stick that one at. Okay. 07. Okay, let's just check these last few to make sure they transitioned right. Then there'll be Christmas carols playing in the background. I'm thinking for the live stream just to do the same as when I went to visit my grandma in the nursing home, just to play the piano for her. So just to use the piano alone. And this isn't to mention that there's just not the hours available to produce another set of Christmas carols. Yeah, it's at the top of the screen there. Oh, that's fine. It can sit like that. It is interesting looking at the photos shortly after I took them in terms of improving the skill set of photography and seeing what I could have done differently. Number 9. Okay. I would like to actually go right like that. There's a night portrait mode on my camera that I used this year that I really like. Last year's pictures, what I did was put it in a low light mode where it took 3 pictures and then sort of knit them together into one. But the problem was the LEDs didn't look quite right. They were all kind of glowing, if I can say it like that. So the night portrait let me shine into them better. So those bulbs are in that photo I just placed are light diffusers. You can't really focus in on them as well with the camera. In fact, when I was out last night, yeah, there's the other side of this particular house. I wanted to get the Santa in the window. That's what I was trying to take a picture of this time. I think I'll keep zooming in a little bit more. I kind of like how that's sitting. Okay, here we go. And dissolve. Okay, well, there's 10 of them done so far. This isn't actually going too bad. Number 11. Yeah, I think I leave that right like there. I do like those lights in the window. They're just ever so slightly out of focus. It's a bit of a challenge trying to focus the camera on, when you got a 2-inch screen on the camera to work with. Oops, that's not that. That should be 111.15. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Number 12. Yeah, that. That looks quite good. I'm not sure how well it'll be coming through on the live stream, but there's a grid on my screen that shows the part of each photo that's going to display. Okay, here we go. Okay, 13. Okay, we go and center it. I would like to get out once or twice more to have some photos for next year's video. Number 14. Boy, that looks out of focus. Oh, it's the snowman that I was taking a picture of this time. This particular house was just outstanding. Is that centered? Yeah, there we are. I like that. That's one handsome snowman. Okay, there's 14. I'm just taking a quick look at the folders. Where's YouTube on here? YouTube. Christmas Day stream. Here we are. I think that was 14. Did I make a silly mistake? I might be in the wrong directory on the computer. I did. Oops. Okay. Start overtime. I forgot to change the directory where I load the pictures. Okay. That's better to know now. I was starting to think that they were looking familiar. Okay. I think that photo is just up there. Yeah, it's fine. Let's drag it down. So let me just bring it down a little bit lower. Sorry about that. Well, anyway, take two, I suppose. So what I'm trying to do is get the snowflake and some of the decorated pole. That was silly of me. Okay. Okay. 001. Okay. It's not too much of a setback. It's only about 15 minutes of work that I have to redo. Okay. Oh, that one's not rotated yet. I think it's this way. And where did that go? Yeah, it's just here, so we'll go like that. Okay, if I hit center, there's the top line there. Okay. This year there was a number of white paint on the businesses in the downtown core. Some of them are just incredible. Okay, there's number 3. I'll have to check if the dissolves work. Still project, here we go. That's fine there. Okay. Photo 4. I think I'd leave that right like that. Okay, photo 5. Oh, I love the Let It Snow. I wasn't entirely sure how that sign would turn out on the camera, but it's not too bad. Definitely worth including. I would not include it. Oh, the bottom needs to be 1% larger. There's still a little bit of black showing. There we go. 7th photo's in. I want to keep the little snowflakes at the top showing with that. Okay, let's just check that the dissolves are working. Okay. Photo 9. Oh yeah, these flower decorations. They're just gorgeous. I think I may have used that particular photo in the Christmas lights video they already posted for this year. I liked it a lot anyway. Okay, photo 11. Oh, I've not. Okay. Okay, and I think that went up. Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oh wait, that's 11, not 12. Okay, 12. Oops, 300. There we go. Does that need adjusting or not? That does look squarer. Don't think I would do more than that though. One, 2, and 13. Oh yeah, this is City Hall where I live. Obviously someone's put some hard work in getting LEDs onto a wire mesh to form the Canadian flag. Now I need that to be just a little bit larger because of tilting the photo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It should be number 14. There we go. Okay, let's just check that the dissolves are working again. Thirteen, 14, photo 15. Okay. Let me just go grab it. When I rotated it, it just went high. And that needs to be smaller. Okay. Go. Photo 16. Go. Okay, let's just check the dissolves. I don't have one in there for number 14 to 15. There we go. Good. $17. Good. Okay. Number 18. Oh yeah, I really like this window display. Can I go right like that? and just a little bit larger. There we go. I do like how that's turned out. Okay. 57. 19. I think this is the, yeah, -90. There we go. That's the top of the window. Yeah, there we are. Good. And center it. Seventeen, 18, 19. I know there's a reflection in that window. It was absolutely gorgeous to see that last night when I took that photo. 20. There we go. There's actually a bit of a story behind that particular house that snowman's in front of. It's a rental property here in the city where I live. About a decade ago, I was working at a call center, and it eventually closed down. I went for surgery, and a few days later, it was closed because the contract ended. I saw someone sitting on that little porch there, and I was going by in my wheelchair and just said hi, and she told me her name. It was the wife of the boss that I had at the call center. I asked her how he was doing, and he had passed away from a massive heart attack. I had a chance to talk to her for a few minutes and tell her how good Michael was to me. There were times when I just couldn't sit and I had to call in sick. I couldn't sit because of what was wrong in my hips that day. They were very understanding and very good to me. Number 22. Here we go. Okay, I think I'd leave that there. And okay, that's where that's going to sit. Oh, that needs to be rotated. 90, there we are. Okay, and I'm going to need to shrink that some more. Let me just get that back in the view here. Let me make it just a smidge larger. Okay, and center. Boy, that I like seeing that picture there on the window. Okay, photo 23 is placed. In fact, that building where that's painted on is where the call center that I worked at that I was talking about a minute ago was rented space inside. It's really a shame that it closed. I liked that job. I was dealing with billing type of questions. Of course, at this point, I'd only be working part-time at the absolute most. Even that's questionable because of what's wrong in my legs. Good. In fact, that's quite beautiful. I do like that. Okay. 425 next. Okay, 25. Yeah, there you are. That needs rotating. Okay. Up and bring you down. Just make this a bit larger. No, it's a little bit too big. I want to keep the top branches in the photo. There we go. Okay. Boy, that's beautiful too. Oops. Oh, can I get that back to where oh, lovely. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll have to resize this first before I fix it. There we go, that's back. Okay. Oh, I didn't position this correctly. There we go, and then that will go slide in there and dissolve. Okay, let me just resize this. There we go. I'm hoping this will make a nice video for people who are going to be alone on Christmas Day this year because of the virus. photo 27. I'd like to leave some of the reflecting lights in the window present. Okay, photo 28. Yeah, okay, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, no, yeah, I think I'd leave it there. Okay, 27, 28, 29 is the next photo. Okay, number 29. Where are you? There. Okay. Oh yeah. Gosh, this was gorgeous. This is outside one of the restaurants where I live. Like, what's, no, one more big. Okay. Okay, 08, 30. Oh yeah, I love those style of LEDs draped over the porch. It's a wonder they survived with the windstorm that we had. I think I'd leave that just like that. Okay. Just gonna bring up a voice chat app, just in the off chance anyone comes on. Would like to get a bit more. I'd like to get a bit more done. Okay, mic check. Yeah, it's loaded. Okay, 31. Yeah, that flower box is gorgeous. I'd like to Just a little left and then a little larger. And then a little bit higher. Okay. Come here. There we are. Let's just check these last two dissolve correctly. Yep. I still love that porch. Yeah, there we are. Okay. $32. Okay, here we go. I think that's all I want to do for resizing there. Okay. Photo 33. Oh yeah, that's beautiful around the window. In fact, I think I'm just going to leave that like it is there. Okay, here we go. That is one happy penguin. Can I go like that? Yeah, I can. Okay, and centered. And the dissolve. 31. Okay, 35. Well, it needs rotating. Let me just grab it and bring it down. It's right there. That's just a smidge too big. And where's the top? There's the top. Okay, center. Okay, photo 36. Oh, those two guys. So we had a windstorm, and that one falling over is kind of evidence of the storm that we had. I would like to go like this. There we go. Let me put him in the center. That looks about right. Okay, 036. Let me add the dissolve. And then I'm just going to load the crop. Okay, and there's that. And crop right. Not quite, maybe 400 will be good. Okay. That's what I thought I'd do with that photo and just show the teddy bear that's still standing upright. Okay. $36, $37. Photo 37, there we are. Oh, that needs to be rotated too. That's fine. Just comes up there. Okay, go down again. Oh yeah, I really liked the red contrast. Okay, there we go, and center it. Go and dissolve. Okay, photo 38. I think that's as far as I want to go for enlarging it. Okay. Okay, 7. So 7, 38, 39. Yeah, I think I just leave that like that. Okay. Dissolve. Oh, wait, that's not the... There we go. That's where I want the cursor to be at. Okay, photo 40. The yard that this particular photo is from was absolutely gorgeous. It was a shame that some of the ornaments were blown over from the windstorm that we had. 40, 41. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another one of these gorgeous window dressings, window artwork. Just go up a smidge. There we go, and center you. There we go. Okay, and dissolve it. Okay, 42. Ah, frosty. Okay, I think that's good. Oh. 43. I think that needs rotating. Yeah, it does. That's one happy snowman. Okay. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Center you. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, I think this one that needs rotating too. Oh no, it's the penguins. Oh, they get those guys are happy on their slide. I think that where's that? Leave it. Cat works. I love that photo. There we go, 44. Gosh, that's cute. 45. This one had to be rotated. Here we go. This is one of the storefront decorations. It's just gorgeous. 46. There we are. Okay, I'm going to stop there for lunchtime. I'll be back on probably late afternoon, early evening to finish placing all the photos. I do need to get them all done today so that I can get the Christmas carols recorded tomorrow and then loaded in this and have the video ready to go for the 25th in the morning when I start the live stream.